Hello friends, let's play with the SEINT holiday releases. We have an advent calendar. We have 2 new lipsticks for the Diamonds Are Forever vibe. These are only gonna be here for the holidays. And they made them in Ever Red and in Black Cherry. There's a travel blush collection and there's a nostalgia collection, which is probably my favorite because it comes with Dream Eyeshadow. If you guys remember Dream Eyeshadow, it's not gonna be sold individually, but if you want it, you need to get it in this collection that's coming out just for the holidays. So first, I'm using the travel brush. This is the big brush that comes in it, and I think just buying the collection for this brush is worth it. Like, this brush is probably one of my favorites, and I'm doing my whole face in it, so watch. I first did my contour of Astoria, and now I'm going with my main shades. I like to use right now a mixture of Hazel and Sandy. I don't know if that's the right colors right now, but I mean, it works. But look at the coverage I get. I just pressed it onto my face so that I could get this beautiful, smooth finish, and it just like, it applies and blends at the same time. That's what's my favorite thing. Like, this is probably going to be the brush that all of my gals that struggle with application are probably going to fall in love with. And then I took a little bit of Fiji highlight to add a little bit of extra coverage and warmth to the face. And again, using this brush the whole time. Like, you guys will have to let me know what you think. Everything that I'm using will be linked in the caption below. But again, all of this stuff that you're seeing me use here, I mean, some of the stuff isn't, but all the holiday stuff is going to be limited edition. So you need to get it while the holiday releases are happening. This right here is the Toffee multi-purpose pencil. This is here for good. And I just used it for nose contour and defining my lip. I'm using one of the Travel Brush Collection brushes. This is one of the smaller ones. And I don't think any of the other brushes are something super special like that first big one, but I just wanted to show you how I could still use it for applying my makeup. I used it to blend out the nose contour. I'm applying my under eye brightener now and color correction. And then I also used it for applying my eyeshadow look. So you'll see that in a second, but it's just so much fun. Like, I love all the stuff that they're coming out with for this holiday release. Like, look at the difference side to side, because these are truly going to be great gifts to give someone as well as give yourself if you're already a SEINT fan. Now I'm using the nostalgia collection. We're going in with Dream. You guys, I wish and I hope to God that we can like message SEINT a bunch of times and be like, bring Dream back. It is a neutral that we need. It's like the perfect neutral brown. So I put that all over the eye, and then now I'm using the other color that comes in this collection, Cranberry. And this is one of my favorite shimmers too. This is gorgeous on all eye colors. And I put that all over the eyelid. Now I'm gonna grab one of the Advent Calendar eyeshadows. This is Clementine, and I'm just putting that right on the outer corner. This is like one of those colors that it looks super intense, but look at how beautiful it is if you put it on correctly. This is another super intense color. This is called Ruffle, and it's also a different texture than any of our other eyeshadows. This is more of like a putty texture, and I went in with my brush being wet. If you don't want to lick your brush, you can put some setting spray, but I used it as an eyeliner. Look at how gorgeous. And then going in with my blush. Same exact brush, you guys. This is Fig, one of my favorite lip and cheeks. It's a semi-gloss. It is gorgeous. But if it's a little too bright pink, look at how adding Sadie on top that comes in the Nostalgia Collection just gives that highlighted glow and kind of tones down the red tones. Love it. Now I'm going to grab the Toffee multi-purpose pencil again to just line my lips. Then I rub it together to create that pretty like ombre. And then I'm grabbing one of those lipsticks, but in Black Cherry. And again, watch what I do with Sadie. So this is a very beautiful like Black Cherry color. But if I want to tone it down a little bit and give the lips a little bit of an ombre feel, look at how beautiful putting Sadie in the center is. And then, oh, dog's barking. Hold on. And we're back. And it just gives this gorgeous glow. Like, look at my cheek. Hello. And then I just carved out my outer corner of my lip. You guys see me do that all the time. Love doing that to just define the lips. Then I'm using Olive Rose. This is a different brand, but I'm using the Olive Rose new mascara because I've been really loving it. And just put that as my mascara. And I think that's the whole look. But you guys can check out the caption below for all the info. And this all goes live Tuesday, November 18th, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, for customers. So if it's already that time, you can start shopping now. And if you're waiting to shop, like, hopefully you like this tutorial and it helped you see some of the holiday collection stuff and decide if it's going to be a good fit for you to buy for yourself or buy as gifts for others. But love you guys and hope you have an amazing day.